The Evolve Leadership Fellows are women that are 45 and under who have an interest and a knowledge of Hadassah already, and they're really interested in kind of the fast track into leadership in Hadassah. The goal of the program is to help ensure the future of Hadassah. This second cohort of Evolve Leadership Fellows is so incredible. They come from various places, various backgrounds, bring so much to the table with their education, with their knowledge, with their diversity. We're really, really excited about the future of Hadassah and what they can take us to.
I have a company called HomeWatch Caregivers, and we employ caregivers that help elders to age in place, age independently.
I am a process engineer. I work in a lab researching for a medical device company.
Right now, I'm actually working for a home care agency as a client care manager. So I work with families to get them set up with care in the home.
I work with my mom selling window treatment, blinds, shades, shutters, drapes, family business.
I studied community leadership and philanthropy studies, so nonprofit management, but with a focus on community engagement, which is how in Israel they have these like micro societies, so it focused on that.
I was just kind of floored by what I saw and just moved by the amazing work that Hadassah was doing here and Hadassah was doing in Israel. And I thought, this is where I really want to devote my time and my energy.
I've been falling more and more in love with Hadassah. Hadassah ticks all the boxes in terms of advocacy. There's also the social element. It's an incredibly safe space to build bonds among other educated, enthusiastic, engaged women.
I would say going to the youth villages and seeing the sort of educational utopia that they've created there for at-risk students was really moving for me. Going to the hospital and seeing the unity in the hospital with all of the doctors working together.
Hadassah, I think, attracts a well-educated woman that likes to put their values into action. And I think across the board, I think what really appeals to me is that we like to leave the world a better place than how we found it.
I love that Hadassah is really empowering women to take on leadership positions and to lead in their community. And for me, especially a female in a male-dominated profession, it is really difficult to find the leadership qualities when around you is all male leaders. And Hadassah really changes that. They flip the script. It's a lot of female leaders and showing you that there's nothing that they can do that you can't do better.
I found that when I learned about Evolve, I learned that we're trying to take Hadassah and move it into this next chapter and continue its legacy for a new generation of members. And I was like, what a perfect way to kind of, maybe this is my next step, my way of finding a community of people around my age who want to get involved in something and do something more meaningful with their life while making friends along the way.
They said, what are the things you want to get involved in Hadassah? And I said, well, I'm never going to speak in front of groups of people. Like, I hate speaking in front of groups of people. And then, as I said, the next thing I know, I was asked to be a part of the Speakers Bureau, and I'm learning how to do that. I'm learning how to do these things, these skills that I never had before, that I never knew I had in me, that I even wanted. So I feel like being part of Hadassah is really pulling these qualities that I didn't even know I had or wanted, and it's so fulfilling to me. So I just feel very blessed and lucky to be part of this group.
I am a first-generation Hadassah member, and I'm very proud of that. And I can't wait for my children one day to talk about how, their mother was a Hadassah member and a fellow, and all of the incredible things that I hope to do one day with Hadassah, and just, Lador Vador, generation to generation.
One of these women is going to be the president of Hadassah someday.